Welcome to the Truth Must Be Told podcast. Thank you for joining us today as we share the good news of Jesus in this uncertain world. If you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, please reach out to me at thetruthmustbetold93@gmail.com. Now, if you've missed any episodes, you can go to anchor.fm and look for me, Sal Passos. While you're there, hit the support button and help this podcast to continue. For those of you on YouTube, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to this podcast so you don't miss any of these exciting shows. Thank you once again for your support, and I'll be seeing you soon on The Truth Must Be Told. Hey, what are you folks doing today besides listening to The Truth Must Be Told? Well, we're going to chat about a couple of things today, so just stand by.
He's just ignorant. He doesn't know any better than to tell the truth.
It's the truth. I just want to report the truth. It'd be a nice change of pace. Okay?
When in doubt, tell the truth.
Edward, I tried to tell the truth, and they kicked me off the air.
You can't handle the truth!
And now, speaking the truth, even though it hurts, here's the host of The Truth Must Be Told, Sal Passos.
Hello and welcome to The Truth Must Be Told, Saturday edition, and it is a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We just went through Good Friday yesterday in memory of the crucifixion of our Lord, and tomorrow on Sunday we will be celebrating his resurrection. So there's some exciting things going on. Now, first of all, I want to apologize to you if you hear a sound in the background. It is a whopping 80 degrees in my office right now, and it's very hot. I just got out of the shower because I was outside doing a little lawn work with Lori just before the major thunderstorms rolled in. And they're starting out there pretty good, so we don't want to stay on the computer too much longer, so we're going to make this a pretty short show today. But I wanted to know, hey, you know, I don't want to know what's in your wallet. I want to know what's in your Saturday. What's in your Saturday? You know, I was watching. I've been watching a few preachers on on YouTube and on Rumble and things like that. And I've always wondered. You know, everybody talks about the crucifixion. Everybody talks about the resurrection. But I was thinking about that Saturday. All right, so Jesus is laid into the grave on Friday, before Passover began, and some very interesting things have went on with that. I look at, if you ever want to look at an interesting study, look at the Shroud of Turin. That is an amazing, amazing thing. We don't know if it's the actual burial cloth of Christ. I tend to think it is, but I thought is very, very interesting. And you could look up L.A. Marzulli on YouTube, L.A. Marzulli Marzulli on YouTube, and you can check him out, or just type in the Shroud of Turin and you'll see him, or Shroud of Turin, and you'll see him in there. But I don't want to make this too long because the Thunder Boomers are moving in a little closer, so I want to get this up and out before it gets any worse. All right, so, but I was thinking about that Saturday. You know, Friday night we had everything Christ was put in the grave. Sunday he rose. But what happened that Saturday? I mean, that to me is an interesting thing to think about. And I thought about that this morning. You know, the disciples were saddened. They didn't understand what was happening. Now, the Bible doesn't give us any clue, at least that I know of, as to what they were doing on that particular day. We know that the following day they were all together, and Mary and Martha came running up and said, you know, look, or Mary Magdalene, I think it was. Well, there's different accounts in the different Gospels, so depending on who you read. But they came running up and told the disciples he's risen, and they ran back to the tomb. John and Peter ran to the tomb, and they looked, and of course he was gone. It was just the winding sheets, and they were just an empty shell there. So, it's just wondering what were they thinking on that Saturday? Their whole world must have been collapsed. They were following Jesus for 3 years, 3 whole years, and they thought their world was going to end. They thought everything was, the Romans now were going to take over. Everything was going to be, just a really, really bad situation. And I can't imagine the frustration they must have felt. I can't imagine the fear that they must have felt. I mean, here they were with, before with Jesus, and they had no idea that Sunday was coming. Like that if you ever heard that preacher, it's Friday, but Sunday's coming. Jesus was laid in the tomb, but Sunday's coming. Well, Sunday was coming, and they didn't know. I can't imagine, and that's getting worse out there. Okay, so I'm going to shut this off, but just think about that. Think about how the world must have been just topsy-turvy for these guys, and just know that Jesus rose from the dead. That is the reason that we could celebrate our Christianity, is because he rose from the dead. So thanks for tuning in today. Like I said, I'm going to cut this short because of the thunderstorm. But God bless you guys. Have a great Resurrection Sunday tomorrow, and hope to see some of you or hear from some of you soon. God bless. Take care.